Hey! Welcome to another Ramble Radio, baby.
But
yeah,
also
yeah.
video.
But
For now.
now.
Things could change next Tuesday. Things could change on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday's when the timelines, because this is Ramble Radio 368.
Yes.
And then next Tuesday will be Ramble Radio 369 at the same time that Ramble proper is sitting at 369.
Right. For about 24 hours until Ramble jumps up to 370.
And then on Friday,
370. And then next Tuesday, 371. Ramble Radio officially passes the Ramble.
Yes, only to get caught up, only to get passed again. And then by 372, there's no looking back for Ramble Radio.
They're gonna boat race. It's gonna boat race the Ramble.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm flummoxed.
It's an incursion. It's a rip in the fabric of reality.
It is. And you think we need all hands on deck for this. You think it's just you and I.
We need Ramble at full strength. You would think.
We're still not at full strength. The gag order's been lifted. You know he's going crazy now, telling him what to tweet. It's just, to new Ramblers, Cody isn't even real. To new Ramblers, they think it's a bit we're doing. They think it's a bit we're doing.
They think all right, Cody doesn't really exist.
All right, they think he's like just our Max Headroom. He's just not even real. That's what they think. And he's out there. Okay,
he's pulling the strings, man.
He is for the alt-right.
Pull the string.
Pull the
string.
Saw oh man, I saw Killers of the Flower Moon yesterday. Not a good movie to finger bang to.
I can imagine.
Andrea was pushing it.
Yeah.
She's like, well, a real man would finger bang me during all this. And what do you do? Where do you pick a moment in that 3.5 hours to?
And
it's a good it's a really good movie.
Yeah.
But it's a downer. And but Andrea, that was her. Nope. I need to come on. Let's bring it. Come. Oh, they killed another Osage.
When's the best time to finger bang during that movie? First act, second act, third act.
Second act's the longest. Act's the longest. I will. As good as the movie was.
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick.
Okay. I haven't seen it, so.
And with Martin Scorsese. I'm going to give you a spoiler.
Okay, spoil away.
So a mother of a very prominent character passes away in the film. It's not a surprise because she's very sick throughout.
Okay.
When you see her in the film.
Sure.
But when she dies, and it's a great scene, but you see like the family surrounding her in like this outdoor, because they're very wealthy, right? It's just about the Osage Indians who had a ton of oil money, and then these evil motherfuckers just came in and started killing them off one by one to get their
bad old Whitey.
Ooh, is Whitey the bad guy in this? And De Niro is one of the best villains he's ever been in this.
Oh, really?
He's so subtle. He's so like, it's great. Like for being as evil as he is, he only like really loses his temper in one moment, and he's just the nicest, most charming, just pure demon you'll ever see in him. It was great. But so she passes away, and it's a really beautiful scene because they're in this outdoor kind of like gazebo area with all of her family surrounding her.
Right.
And then of course it's Scorsese. He shoots it immaculately. The woman just kind of opens her eyes, and then no one is there with her except what look like just like, I don't know if they're Native American spirits or like ancestors of hers, and they're just smiling, and they pick her up, and like she walks away with them, and then it cuts back and she's passed away, right? In that
gotcha. Sure.
But that's the spirit horse. That's Young Guns too. I got Eddie. I jumped up and yelled in the theater. I said, that's the fucking spirit horse from Young Guns 2. God damn it.
Wow. Scorsese's pulling from the greats. You know, he's sampling from the greats.
He is. Is that
that's what all the great ones do, is they pay homage to the ones that came before them.
And I mean, whoever it was that directed Young Guns.
obviously had a huge impact on Scorsese.
On Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, he completely ripped it off. I mean, he completely ripped it.
Right. I mean, I mean, this is the bold statement. Is there a Flowers of the Yellow Moon?
Of the Flower Moon without Young Guns
without Young Guns 2?
Absolutely
Probably
not. No.
Probably not the same movie.
Is there an Unforgiven if not a Young Guns 2?
Right.
I know they didn't happen at the same time, but is there a good and the bad and the ugly if it's not for Young Guns?
Probably
2?
not. Probably not.
Probably.
Is there a great train robbery without Young Guns 2?
I mean, it's a great question. This is why you tune into Ramble Radio.
Yeah.
It's because no one else is gonna. I'm sorry, no one else is gonna have the balls to ask you to bring these questions.
And again, if you're new to the Ramble, we don't think on a linear timeline.
No,
all time is circular.
Will. It's going. It's going and going and going and going.
What's happening in the future is happening now. Is happening in the
past. So that's how Good, Bad, and the Ugly could not exist without Young Guns 2. There it is. I don't know that. Does The Godfather exist without Young Guns 2?
I don't think cinema as we know it exists without Young Guns 2. Probably.
I swear to God, when that scene happened, I spared ours.
You pulled your fingers out of Andrea and pointed at the screen.
I just threw up.
Which I'm happy you were finger banging during the death scene of the mother.
Yes, well, that's Andrea. That's her. You know, again, a real man. You know, a real man's gonna finger bang me right now. So, what do I do? I have to take.
You have to. So
I just fucking splash zone everybody.
Just wet necks all the way down in front of you. Just wet necks everywhere. What the fuck?
Oh man! Woo! So there it is. By the way, Trent Unruh responded.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Why
do you live in Bakersfield? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He goes, "Hey Jerry, I appreciate the shout out on the pod to answer your questions of why I'm still in Bakersfield. The easy answer is family, friends. I grew up here. But the more realistic answer is job security. See, gentlemen, I have a master's degree in special education. Needless to say, my skills are in high demand here in Bakersfield. Is that a shot? Is that a shot?
That might be a shot, or maybe it's just
he's taking a harder shot on Bakersfield than we ever did.
He might have. Well, he probably has more insight to Bakersfield than we do.
That's true.
He knows.
And then look, Trent, I love you, buddy, but look at this backpedal. Also, to be completely honest, I don't even live in Bakersfield. I'm 30 miles west in the small oil town of Taft. Yes, the same Taft as in Best of Times with Robin Williams and Kurt Russell. The movie is one of Taft's claim to fame, and Kenny Rogers made an appearance here during Hands Across America. And being that Reno Hightower is probably the most clutch QB in cinema history, if you two could have your pick for replacement quarterbacks for Dallas and Washington, what movie QB would you take and why? Hope to see you guys soon. Ramble on, Savage. Ramble on, fucking savages. Trent Unruh.
Savage, bro. It's fucking savage. Taft is fucking savage, bro.
Bro, that's fucking savage. You're 30 miles.
Reno Hightower was You know why Reno Hightower was so savage?
Was he fucking savage?
Bull testicles. He ate bull testicles.
Savage.
So much protein in bull testicles.
Fucking savages. So, that's a great question, Eddie. What fictional quarterback are you putting right now to QB your beloved Commander?
Was it? I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah,
I'm blanking on.
Yeah.
Was Wesley Snipes the quarterback in Wildcats?
I think
it was originally Woody Harrelson, and then Goldie Hawn benched him, or made him a running back, I think, or a halfback or something.
Right.
Because he scores a touchdown. She's like, "See, I told you were a great halfback," or something like that.
Yeah.
And did she put Wesley Snipes in at quarterback?
I believe Trumaine was your QB. I believe Trumaine ended up being your QB.
That's who I would take.
You're gonna. That would have been.
Insert anybody into the Washington offense right now, it would be
Trumaine. Trumaine from. I don't know if I. Give me Scott Bakula from Necessary Roughness. Give me Scott Bakula from Necessary Roughness. I would take him over Dak Prescott.
Not bad.
Right now.
It's not bad. Not bad.
I'd take him over Dak Prescott right now.
He's not going to choke. He's not going to choke.
No. Let me ask you this real quick. Now, I mean, this is off topic.
Yeah.
But now that we've got that squared away,
now
that we know what fictional quarterback we want on our teams, no question, it's either Tremaine or Scott Bakula.
Or I mean,
Jamie Foxx any given Sunday. Keanu Reeves, the replacement.
Joe Falco.
Who was the guy? The uncle, the Napoleon Dynamite. There's
Uncle Rico. Uncle Rico. You know what? I don't know if I'd want all 17 games with Uncle Rico, but in a pinch, he's a good Colt McCoy. He's a good Colt McCoy.
There'll be some controversy if Uncle Rico's there for all 17.
I don't think you want him there all 17, but if you need a bridge for 2 or 3 games while your guy's healing a high ankle sprain, I think Uncle Rico's your guy.
There it is. And we're showing no love to Burt Reynolds on the longest yard, but that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, no love.
We don't have to. It's not. But can I switch gears real quick?
Please. And don't push that clutch down. You just do it. Just grind it.
I'm going to go.
Grind that gear.
Here's the problem. Because we're retreading old Ramble territory.
Okay.
But has anyone done less being given more than Ultra Magnus? Can we just get? It really was bucking me. The push that guy gets, and has anyone been given more and done? First off, he gets the greatest, maybe the best name in Autobot history. That's a hell of a code name.
Ultra Magnus is pretty much.
Ultra Magnus is something special.
Like you think Optimus Prime is a great name.
And it's like, well, this one's even better. And then I remember like the toy, a bleached Optimus Prime was the centerpiece.
Yeah.
So you're thinking like, holy shit, is this guy like a super Optimus Prime?
This is Optimus Prime on steroids, Ultra Magnus.
And they all respected him. Right?
They respected him, but did he earn that respect? Because I think when push came to shove, we found out who he really was. Right? Did he just get all that respect because he looked like Optimus Prime and he had that name, Ultra Magnus? Was he just given that respect and not earned it?
Because God, did he fumble it? Boy, did it was it. If we're talking all time. Here's the thing about that's why I forgive any. Now it's easier for me. Like I could say Nelson Cruz for the Texas Rangers in 2011, dropping that final out in his glove that would have won them the World Series.
Sure.
That was a horrific choke job. Not Ultra Magnus level. Not what I don't think we've seen. If we are talking greatest choke jobs in the history of life, it's Ultra Magnus. I'm
trying to think of a bigger cinematic or even not even cinematic. If you want to even go into the real sports world, the biggest choke
ever.
How
is it not old? You probably think the fumble. You got the Biner fumble, sure, but
I don't know. But given look, they were. If you look back at that AFC Championship game against the Broncos,
right.
The Browns were driving back down. They were going to score, tie, or go ahead and win that game.
Yep.
And Biner didn't fumble for lack of trying. He was trying to get in that end zone. It was just.
Is it Ultra Magnus and then the Falcons in that Super Bowl? Is that
could be a huge choke? That could be a huge choke.
I
wouldn't lump Biner and the Browns in because Biner was he was trying. Magnus saw
it was the luckiest of lucky hits on that football with Biner.
Because it took so much for the Browns to climb back into that game. Magnus never would have even gotten to that point.
You're right.
Broncos score the first touchdown. He's reaching for the he's trying to fucking open the thing after they go down 3-0. And he's trying to
damn it open.
It's our moment of darkness. He doesn't even get to that point. They lose the coin toss, and he's pulling out the.
It is, so that you're right because that was a comeback.
That was a comeback.
It was no lack of it wasn't even a mistake Biner made. It was just a perfect hit.
Yeah.
That the defense put on that.
Magnus never gets to that point because he's already tried. He's already tried.
Helmet right on the football. Isn't that what it was?
Yeah.
It was just helmet right on the football.
Yeah.
What
Magnus never makes it to the fourth quarter. He doesn't make it to the fourth quarter. He literally, they're like at midfield, heads or tails. They call tails. It's heads, and Magnus is like, open, open. It's our darkest hour. Open.
Time. You said this would light our darkest hour. What the fuck? Well, here we are.
You lost the coin toss, Magnus. Chill out.
So what is it? Is it Ultra Magnus in Transformers, a movie, and then is it the Falcons in that Super Bowl?
Possibly. Quite possibly.
I mean, I'm trying to think of a bit more egregious. Like, oh God, guys, how did you fuck this up? You know what I mean? How did you fuck this up? But it's anyway. It's a shame. He's got a great look. He's got the coolest name. He's
got everything. He's Todd Marinovich from the Raider. You know, it's
right there.
Coming in, right, you're like, there. This guy was built for this.
He's number one.
He was created for this.
No question.
Tony Mandrich. What was that guy from the Packers? Tony Mandrich, is that what his name?
Yep, Tony Mandrich, number one pick, the offensive lineman.
This guy was built for. He was created for this.
Would you rather, right now, knowing what you know, would you rather draft Jamarcus Russell again or Ultra Magnus? I think I roll with Jamarcus. I give it another shot.
I mean, I think Jamarcus, at least at some points, had some flashes.
He did. He won a few games.
Ultra Magnus, I don't know and even if you look at Ultra Magnus in that what was that latest Netflix Transformers thing?
Severed head on Megatron's.
He just walks into the Decepticons and Megatron just lops his head off.
Like, all right, see ya. It was
nothing. Doesn't put up a fight. Nothing. He just walks in there like that's going to do something.
And, dude, how quick did he lose that locker room after the Junkions put him back together? How quick did he lose that locker room? The Junkions put him back together. How quick did he lose that locker room? They bring him back from the dead and nobody gives a shit. They don't
like, oh, fuck. They're not even, like, happy to see him.
No, they bring him back. Oh, this guy.
This fucking guy.
He lost that
fucking guy.
He lost that locker room before Planet Junk, right? Like,
He worse than Josh McDaniels and the Raiders. He lost that locker room quicker than Josh McDaniels and the Raiders. Not even close. Not even close.
He lost it. Oh man, it was. Oh God. Well, this was a hell of a. If there was any Ramble Radio to catch up to the Ramble, I'm glad it was this one. Can I say that? Yeah. I'm glad it was this one.
We're still one behind.
But it will catch up. It will catch
Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday's Ramble Radio.
This is the bridge to do it. I'm happy. I'm happy.
This is our bridge.
The penultimate before. I'm happy. I'm happy it was it. Now, do we
before
need to have
incursion?
Do we like? You know what I think we should do?
What?
As just maybe for Cody to get his priorities straight.
Yeah.
To choose us over the alt-right.
All right. Sometime would be nice.
Do we get Marla Gibbs on here when he's not here?
Oh, would that be?
Oh.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
You know what? Next time he comes back on, we act like Marla Gibbs was on the Ramble.
That's the plan, man. Marla, thank you again. That's all we say. Thanks, Marla Gibbs, for being on the last
Marla,
Ramble.
for stopping by.
Picking up the pieces
the void
here.
That
doing it.
Left.
Well, there we go. There it is. Bam. Fuck. I was about to say, you know where to find us. Love us.
Nope. Skeletor. This is our final Ramble Radio before the Ramble Radio that catches up with Ramble proper. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if time reverses itself. We don't know if there's a rip in the fabric of time. We don't know if all matter as we know it implodes. What do you think is going to happen once Ramble Radio catches up with Ramble?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you asked me. What's going to happen is every time, the same thing that happens every time a ramble gets, I get my dick sucked. That's it. That's what's going to fucking happen. So print it. There's no need for any more speculation. That's what's going to occur, and it's going to be wonderful. And, by the way, I think it's a very ballsy move of you two to make this, to have both meet. Two separate ones be at the same number. I think that could rip a fabric in time. I've only had that almost happen once. And that's when I sucked my own dick. It was too dangerous. It was too wonderful. It was too dangerous. I had to stop. I felt rumblings. Now, granted, I was inside the largest place that could fit me trying to suck my own dick, and that's Eman's mother's pussy. So, maybe she was queefing. That's going to be the rumblings. But you get it.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
There's no way he just tried that once and then stopped.
No, honestly, if he could do it, we would probably never hear his voice again.
It would. Oh God, I'm too muscular.
My upper body, it's too muscular. You know what I mean? There's too much muscle. It's tight. The reach is there. The length is there. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, there we go. Some more.
Cinesnob Cody.
Cinesnob Cody, please. Cinesnob podcast.
Let's get him on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe he'll come back to us.
It would be nice. It'd be nice.
Guy just also remembered, too, that whole George Santos not seeking re-election.
Cody's got his hands full there, too.
There's so much with Cody.
Poor Katana Ravage or whatever the fuck he went by. That's a lot.
Oof,
Eddie, where can all the fine folk find you?
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper. For now, who knows?
For now, geez. We might change a lot. You can find me at the same Ramble places. You can find Cody and Eddie. I'm also streaming games. Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch, and then just my name on YouTube. Come join me every weeknight about 8 p.m. Pacific time. And thank you so much. Have a great, safe weekend. We will be rambling over the holidays next week. Oh, we don't care. Is Thanksgiving going to stop us? No.
No.
Has it ever? No.
There might not even be a Thanksgiving after next Wednesday's Ramble.
That's what's up. We love you all. Stay safe. Take care, everybody.